Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Hey video. In this video, we're going to be talking about two dates that are driving everyone insane in the community, including me, which is 13th of January and 15th of January. So I'm going to be talking about where these dates were shared, what they could mean, and what are we actually going to get on these dates, because they've been really emphasized. So I'm going to start right here. We are actually currently inside Lavinia's mind, which is one of the Haiti community managers. This was shared in the latest Dairy News. If you guys haven't watched it, make sure you do. So there's a couple of things. There are jams on the left-hand side, which is very funny to think. There's a Haiti Deco special Reddit, and of course, chicks playing the music. And if you guys notice, at the very right-hand side, we can see a calendar, and we can see 13th January on the calendar. Now, what this means and why is this date inside a community manager's mind? By the way, this was also shared at the end of the Dairy News in a very shocking way, much like a plot twist or like a cliffhanger, because the Dairy News literally ended when she was about to say something, and we just don't know what's going to happen. So 13th of January is 2 days ahead, and it's a Monday on this date. And normally all the updates in the game happen on a Monday. But the problem is we just got our winter update. So this definitely can be an update, because if this was an update, we would have gotten all the new stuff. So one of my clues is that this could be the new swan bird in the game. In the recent Q&A video, they were talking about more birds being added in the game, and Camilla did say that they are going to add more swans. And they're going to add like 3 swans. Currently we just have 1. So maybe on 13th of January, we're going to get our second swan in the game. This, in my opinion, is the most plausible clue that I can think of, getting a new bird. So maybe that's why they put this date at the end, so that players can, start wondering what could be coming. So yeah, that's what I think. It probably means a new bird, because if we think about it, it could mean nothing else, basically. They never do updates like this. Or it could be a new event. I mean, who even knows? Recently, we've also got a beta event in the game. Some people got it, some didn't. So maybe this could be that. So yeah, it's going to be either of those two things. Probably the swan bird, the next one, or it could be that new event for everybody in the game. Let me know what you guys think of this date. What's going to happen? It's a Monday, and Monday is always a big day in the community. It's always the day when the major updates happen. Alright, the next date is 15th of January, and Haiti shared this post on their social pages. The caption, Greg is heading off on a fishing trip on January 15th. I wonder who will take over his tasks while he's away. Now, I'm just wondering what tasks exactly, because Greg really doesn't do a lot in the game, right? He's basically putting stuff at his shop, and sometimes he's giving us gifts. This kind of reminded me of Clash back in 2017, if you guys play Clash of Clans. Is another Supercell game. We basically have a builder in there that makes up, all your village buildings, upgrades all your items, and all that good stuff. So back in 2017, the builder was gone from the game. The builder was on a break for like a whole month. And I think the whole time the builder was gone in the game, we would have other characters from the game doing his job, like making things, building things. Like I still remember we had the witch doing all this stuff. We had barbarian, we had a giant. So for like 4 weeks, we had different characters doing his job, doing his tasks, leading up to a big reveal at the end. But I don't think this really means anything. I don't think we're really going to have any update. Plus, as I mentioned, that Greg doesn't really have a lot of tasks. He's not really making our things. So I'm really confused by this. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Who's going to take over his farm? We know there's a new character, teased in the game. That French character, also part of the new event. So maybe he's going to come in the game on 15th of January. Maybe we're going to have him on this date. It's a Wednesday, and Wednesdays are like very ordinary in the game. It's not a special day. And Greg is going on a fishing holiday on that date. So we're going to have another person taking over his farm. I just hope it's not Tilly, because she's really going to blow up his farm with all that TNT material that she purchases from our farms. So I hope it's the new character, the French character. That's what I think. But yeah, share your thoughts in the comments. What do you guys think of these two dates? 13th and 15th. What is happening? Because I'm so excited, and I know the time is really not that far away anymore. It's just a couple more days, just 2 to 4 more days. So yeah, we shall soon know what happens. But